What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to No Faking Sports. I'm your host, David Kincaid. Big 12 Media Days have wrapped up, and we got something to talk about. Knew somebody was going to give us some juice, some sauce, so to speak. Mike Gundy came out with what he said, blah, blah, blah. Oklahoma chose to leave. Here's what it is. We chose to leave. You ain't got to whine about it. You should have came too. But it is what it is. So what if we don't play Oklahoma State anymore? It's not like it was it's a great game because the way the media pumps it up, but it's not like it's been close. It is what it is. They are little brother. But we got bigger fish to fry in order for us to get better and make more money. We moved on to the SEC. That's not what I wanted to talk about today. Today, I wanted to talk about the comments that Brent Venables made about Coach Sanders. Yes, I am a Sooner fan, but that doesn't mean I don't have my own thoughts. Let's get to what Brent Venables said, then we'll come back and talk about it.
A resetting of the standards and what the expectations are. I gave guys 12 months of grace, and I was unlike Dion. I gave guys 12 months of grace to figure it out. Here's the three. Go to class, live right off the field, and when you show up over here, man, you show up with respect and appreciation for your opportunity. And if you go 0 for 3 for 12 months, you need a fresh start. So we help 21 guys, give or take, find a fresh start. And that's what you reboot it. And we have 63 newcomers, 40 scholarships, 17 of those guys are transfers, and 9 of them are on defense. And I think that we've made ourselves better. That's the competitive depth I'm talking about.
So Coach Venables pretty much said he wasn't like Dion. He gave guys 12 months of grace, which is a true statement. But I think where the statement goes wrong is because we're not comparing the same situations. When Brent Venables came into Oklahoma, we weren't a 1-11 team. Now, did we just happen to lose our coach out of nowhere? Yeah. Did he take a bunch of players and transfer portal with him? Yes. Did some other players hop in transfer portal? Yes. But you wasn't dealing with a 1-11 roster. So I have to defend Dion on that aspect, because whenever you're a coach and you're coming in and you're a Hall of Famer and this and that, and you're a Dion, you're the GOAT, you're the great, you got to win now. That grace that you gave those players, Dion don't have that privilege. Dion won't get that grace. He's expected to win now, or he knows everybody's going to be talking. That same grace that you gave, that they gave you, Coach Venables, when they went 6-7, do you think they're going to give Dion that same grace? I hope so. I hope 6-7 would be seen as a success in Boulder, Colorado. Anything better than 1-11 is a success. I see the Colorado Buffaloes going over 500. I think they're small on the interior, offensive line, defensive line, but they got some really good pieces. They got some offensive weapons. I don't know if y'all seen Jimmy Horn Jr. lately. Boy looks like a superhero. Top 3 fastest player on the team, kick returner, wide receiver, and it looks like he's got some of the biggest arms on the team. The superhuman athlete, Travis Hunter, who don't get tired, can play both sides of the ball. Shador Sanders. I'm telling you, they got some pieces that are going to surprise a lot of people. But they do have their issues in the trenches. But the way Dion did it when he came in and said, I'm bringing my luggage with me and it's Louis, I actually don't blame him. If I'm coming into a 1-11 team, I need a new team. There's 132 teams in FBS. You're 1-11. That means you're in the bottom. You're not even in the top 100. There is no coach in those kids. Those are 1, 2, fringe 3 stars. There's no coach in them. You're not going to win right away with that roster. Nick Saban can't go over there and coach that roster to a winning record. It is what it is. Yes, they were poorly coached, but Colorado has been recruiting poorly for God knows how long. Probably ever since they left the Big 12. I don't even think Colorado's won the Pac-12. So I don't blame Deion for going in and doing what he did. And I know what Coach Venables was trying to say, but it just really came out wrong because it wasn't the same situation. And then Michael Wilbon got on, and he had this to say.
Well, you're asking me for my opinion on Venables. It makes him look like a sanctimonious college loudmouth, know-it-all college football coach who doesn't like Deion. And so let me talk about who I do and don't like. Deion's out there. Deion's way out there like Saturn's rings with what he's doing in his approach. And I'm going to root for him so hard you would think his last name was Wilbon. To beat all these loudmouth, sanctimonious, self-righteous college football coaches who dislike Deion for whatever reasons. I have my own suspicions. And they don't like Deion. They want to take shots at Deion. I am rooting so hard for Deion. He better win, though, because Deion's way out there. He's way out there. But I'm rooting for him hard. I may go and buy season tickets at Colorado to go and sit in the stands and root for Deion to beat people like the loudmouth sanctimonious.
Loudmouth sanctimonious. Oh. I don't get that from Coach Venables. I really think that he was going for a certain point, and it didn't get there. Usually he's very good at what he says, but it seems like that, not like Deion, seemed like he just kind of threw that in there. Like I said, man, y'all drop down in the comments. Tell me what you think. Was Brent Venables' comments off basis, or was they spot on? Do you agree with the way Deion has handled the turnover of the program, or do you disagree? Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share the video, tell somebody about the video, tell somebody about the channel. Drop down, leave a comment like I said before, and I'll holler at y'all later. No faking. Peace.